I think this is working. Just gonna wait for some people to come in and then we'll go from there. What's up, Bobby? How are you? Thanks for joining in. So today I'm doing this live just kind of to force myself to list. I've been kind of slacking on it, been spending too much time watching YouTube and participating in other people's lives and watching their videos and kind of been slacking. Enjoy YouTube and making my own videos. But just so today I'm just gonna kind of work on some listings and this is gonna force me to do it. And if anybody wants to talk about anything, we could talk about it. Bobby, how cold is it there today? Is it still storming out there? Hey, Haley, how are you? I think Caitlin's in the other room watching with mom. All right, let's see. First thing I'm going to list is this Road Rippers that I found for $4 at the bin. I mean, the barn. Love that place. And it actually works still. Hopefully it'll shut off. Road Rippers. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely cold. We got up to about 40 today and had a lot of melting snow, which is good because we've probably got another 4 to 8 inches coming to the Philly area on Thursday, followed by about a 1/4 inch of ice. Hey, Amber, how are you? Thanks for joining. Been having a lot of fun watching your guys' videos, especially those raps. Those are pretty funny. And the you might be a reseller if. No, not at all. I'm a Giants fan, so I'm pretty much an enemy of many people around here. I grew up in Connecticut, so I grew up about 45 minutes outside of New York City, so I'm a fan of New York sports. So kind of makes for some fun, especially around the house since everybody else is the Eagles fan. Oh, here. Yeah, you're welcome. What are you guys up to today? You get much done? uh, you know, that might be the one worse thing than an Eagles fan. Nah. The thing is, I actually don't have an issue with Cowboys fans. I hate the team, but I don't have an issue with the fans. When it comes to the Eagles, it's the other way. I really don't mind the team. It's a lot of the fans that are hard. They're kind of a little overbearing. They blame it on us New Yorkers, but I think it's the other way. So I hear my fiance in the other room laughing and yelling, "Hey, hey, hey!" Go Eagles! Hey, Jake. Yeah, I'm live. Figured it was time to try it out. Leroy's been busting my balls a little bit that I haven't come back. So did it today, and I figured I'd do some listings while I'm here. Glad you could stop in. If you know Yakov, he has a show on Wednesday and Thursday. His Thursday is solo, and it's pretty funny, real good stuff. I understand if you have to. And there's the man of the hour, the one who convinced me to finally go do a live, Mr. Leroy. How are you, buddy? Thank you for coming out. I really appreciate it. I do. Glad you got me to do this as I kind of calm down and lose these nerves a little bit, I'm sure I'm gonna have a lot more fun doing it and probably start jumping on some other people's lives as well. Just kind of hard during the daytime. I work a full-time job. I know I think so by how much time I spend on YouTube, but I do. A lot of times it's on in the background while I work, and sometimes I'm just in there commenting all day. Uh, yeah, I know we have to be politically correct with it now. The Washington football team. Yeah, no, they're always going to be the Redskins, or like I used to call them and still do, the Deadskins. Just can't stand them. They're dead. They're a horrible team. They always will be. They're dead. They're the Skins. All right, Jake. Thank you. I'm glad you came in. I really do appreciate it. Chuck, how are you, buddy? Yep. Told you I'd do it. I'm finally on here. Um, really enjoyed your live the other day. You guys had a good show with Nate. It's going to be a fun one to watch. Leroy, I appreciate that. I really do. Um, just trying to figure out what I want to do here on YouTube still. I'm having fun making these haul videos, showing you guys what's sold, which isn't much. Just not sure where I want to go in this yet. It might wind up being these lives if I have fun doing it. I did just mention that my eBay sales have been low, and a lot of that's because I just don't list as much as I should. Got 3 kids here in the house, so things get a little hectic after work, and I do spend a lot of time watching you guys. But I'm trying to commit as of yesterday to doing 5 listings per day. I sat in on a Drew and Joey show last night, their listing show, and got 5 done. And I plan on doing today, trying to get 2 done today during this, and then I'll do more tonight during Kat and then Tommy's show. Hey, Gino, thanks for joining. Oh, there's David, one of my stepsons. He's actually been doing a little bit of reselling. You guys have seen in the videos. He sold a couple baseball cards, so he's getting a little taste of it. And for a 12-year-old, he's starting to really love money now that he's getting some. You're over in Jersey, Gino. Okay. Yeah, it's chilly. It's about to get a lot colder. I'm not looking forward to it. The Aussie Flipper. Guys, this is one of the guys that got me interested in doing YouTube. Came across him on Instagram one day and watched some of his videos. And between the reselling and the YouTube, it looked like the combination of them could be a lot of fun. And I really enjoyed watching his videos. As you see, he's also from Australia. Name's Aussie Flipper. So yeah, you'd expect that. He has some really good content, and it's a lot of fun. And he's just really got me interested in this. And I'm glad I'm doing it. Hey, David Leroy, thanks for saying hi to him. I know Leroy has his girls in his videos occasionally. Well, his lives. Chuck, want to get my son involved. He's not taking the bait. Yeah, David really is not taking the bait with the reselling. He just likes flipping his baseball cards, which is cool because that's how I started. Even when I was his age, I was constantly flipping baseball cards. I was always flipping whatever I could get my hands on. Oh, okay, Fort Lauderdale. Yeah, my parents live down in Florida. They're over on the East Coast in Melbourne. Try to get down once or twice a year, but this past year with COVID, we haven't had the chance to go down. Junk Man, hey, how are you? Joseph, how are you, man? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. The camera, I've got a basic webcam. I think a lot of the fuzziness is because I'm on the free StreamYard account, which is only allowing the 720. Looking at my screen, it's crystal clear. So I think it might be that 720. If I decide to do more of these lives, I'm going to upgrade to the paid StreamYard. I might also work 1080. The picture quality might be better. I hope. If not, I'll figure out a way to get my Go hooked up because I know the quality on that is really good. Did you sell my Shopkin? That is my stepdaughter on my fiance's account. I found I'll show you what it is, a cheeky chocolate, and I came home with it. She saw it right away and wanted to claim it. I told her if I don't sell it within the month, she can take it. So I gotta get this listed because she's hounding me because she really wants it. Let's say, Mark Jersey. Oh wow, we're up to 12 people. That's pretty awesome. More than I expected. I didn't know really what to expect with the first full live. Um, when I ran my test, I think we had 7 or 8 people here in the 5 minutes, which that really surprised me. If any of you watched that, you could see on my face, I was just completely shocked. When I saw the chat just start flooding, I'm like, oh, where'd all these people come from? Like it was just a big surprise. um, it felt good though, because it tells me you guys are liking some of the content that I put out and you want to see more of me. So I do appreciate that. You'd be better. Okay, good to know. Good to know, Leroy. Yeah, if I decide to do more of this, I'm definitely gonna upgrade. Um, just we'll do that. Flea market is shivering in the corner. I'm sure. I couldn't imagine doing a flea market on a day like today, or even these last couple days. We do that too. If it doesn't sell by, I'm keeping it. Yeah, we do that all the time. But you know what? I think a lot of the time I never wind up listening it, and usually I give in, give it to the kids, or keep it myself. It's usually what happens. Uh, Thank you, Gino. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I was definitely a little nervous today. Um, Definitely. Hey, Regina, how are you? Thanks for stopping in. Made a lot of friends on YouTube. Of course, we show. Thanks, Chuck. I really appreciate that. It's one of the big things I learned if I was going to do um, the Aussie flipper. He told me the beginning, really connect with people on Instagram and you'll grow your YouTube channel. I felt like I needed to take that one step farther and love everybody's content. Like it's not often I could say that, but I have a lot of fun watching everybody's stuff, whether it's the pre-records, the shorts, or the lives. It's just a lot of fun. Um, it definitely makes my day go by quick while I'm working. Sometimes I get a little too wrapped up and don't get any work done because I'm watching everyone's videos, but it's fun and I like to support people. Oh, thank you, Amber. Um, Thank you, Bobby. Appreciate that. Hey, Ella, how are you? Thanks for stopping in. Glad you could be here. Uh, Good. I'm glad to see people are meeting each other and finding other people they could subscribe to. Oh, in the background, that's little Miss Caitlin who wants the cheeky chocolate. um, what's up, Dan? How are you, man? A little surprised to see me on, I'm sure. um, but yeah, I figured it was time. I've been watching you guys all long enough and commenting. Hey, Red Dirt Pick. How are you, man? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Um, yeah, and this is kind of what I expected so far. I wouldn't really wind up listening to anything. I see everybody doing this all the time, and I hear we didn't get any listings done. We've been talking. But I'm glad I'm doing this. It's breaking me out of that shell. Peekabar, hi, how are you? Oh, you're watching on the Roku. So does that mean you have my face on the TV? Huh. I'm sorry. I hope I don't break it. I really don't. I really do hope I don't. Yeah, I'm definitely learning that now. I'm doing it, especially with just the one person. Let me see. I have a link. If anyone wanted to stop in, there's the link to the StreamYard, I think. If it's another link I'm supposed to send, help me out. Yeah, if you want to stop on, go right ahead. Tacoma Fimes, how are you? Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, you guys have had some pretty bad weather out there. I hope you haven't lost too much power for too long. Wow, we're up to 16 now. All right. Nice. I like it. Thanks, Leroy. I figured that these would also start to help me with these watch hours. As I'm at about 225 subscribers now, I have 70 watch hours, which isn't a surprise to me. I mean, I make pretty short content. We all know most of my videos are under 8 minutes. So I figured this could help out.
What is going on, Mr. Paul?
How are you, man? How you doing?
Good,
So are you
good,
happy
good,
now?
good. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very, very
right,
proud of you.
good,
I
good. I'm
don't want
glad.
to stay on long. I don't want to take your fire. You got almost 17 people on here. I'm proud of you, friend.
That's awesome. Thanks for getting me to do this, man. Just keep pushing, and it got me to do it.
Yeah, it gets. I get nervous. I'm on a lot of shows now, but I still get nervous.
Yeah, yeah. I'll probably be that way for a little while. I know my first couple pre-records I was, but once I got used to that, it was nothing.
Yep. But listen, I don't want to take your fame away from you today. But keep up the good work, okay?
All right, thank you, Leroy. Thanks for stopping in, buddy.
Yeah, take care.
Let's see who else is here. 4,400 hours, but less than 700 subs. But you know what? What I hear, Bobby, is the hard part is actually the hours. Because most people don't wind up doing lives like this where you can really rack in the hours. Uh, so doing the pre-records, I would think it would take forever to get those hours where you can get the subs pretty quick. That's why I'm doing this. I want to rack in some hours and kind of catch up. I kind of saw that with Mike East KY Picker, how he was like almost 300 subs, but he had like almost no hours. So he wanted to close that gap. And it kind of gave me a good idea that maybe this is something I should do when I get to that point. Yeah, guys, I've learned a lot from a lot of people in here the last 2 months. It's another reason why I'm every in everybody's chats. Like, I want to see the different strategies on how to grow on YouTube, how to grow on eBay. And now I'm really going to take everything I've learned now with YouTube and eBay to hopefully grow both, try to grow both at the same time. If one suffers, then I'll have to choose one. Probably eBay, since that's the one that's making money, and do some YouTube on the side, but we'll see. Right now, I'm feeling pretty good, not close to burnt out, so we're just going to roll with it. It's in bad shape. Okay, it's not too much better. I haven't had power since Sunday. Wow. Kind of remember that from an ice storm we had up here a few years ago. We were out for almost a week, and that was not fun. You make daily videos too. Yeah, I know you do. I see you in lives too. Do you do your own lives, Bobby? Or are you usually just on Angie's channel and pop in on other channels? I do think I just actually made a schedule yesterday for YouTube. I'm actually going to try and start putting out some content for 7 days a week. A lot of people say you burn out quickly doing that, but I think it's something I could do to help this channel grow. I already have my thrifting ride along, the What's Sold Wednesday and the Quick Thrift Thursday, which are the Quick Thrift Thursday. You've seen it. It's a 2-minute video. It's pretty easy to make. So what I'm thinking of doing is on the other days, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, doing either a live or a short, probably more often being a short because those don't take much to do and I don't edit those, but also mixing in some lives. But then there's 7 days of content right now. Hopefully that can help, gain some subs and really get me out there a little more to other people. Let's see, when's this going to end? David, he must be hungry, but he'll have to wait. Cap guy made 50. All right, nice, Gina. 50 more hours. All right, that's not too bad. Dan, smart to make sure Freddie doesn't need to do lives. Yeah, Dan, how far are you away now from the watch hours? I know you started to get kind of close. You're under 500, I think it was a couple weeks ago. How close are you now? Flip and Chip, how are you guys? Thanks for stopping. I appreciate it. We're leaning more towards shorter videos to up the watch time and increase watch duration. Yeah, I like the longer videos for watch time, but you know what I've noticed? People skim through them. So you really don't get the full time. Like when I watch a 15-minute video, I watch maybe 2 minutes of it because I'm scrolling through. My attention span's not there. I just like get to the points I want. But if you come with a 4-minute video, I'm more to watch a 4-minute video all the way through because that's over like that. And I'm sure a lot of people are the same now with YouTube. It's just attention spans are shrinking on here. We want it right to the point and see what there is. Awesome. Still 500 hours. Man, you need to get that listing show you guys have on your channel for like a week or two straight, and then you should be there. You guys get a lot of viewers. Or is Joe trying to also get to his watch hours? I'm not sure where he is with that. I know he's over 1,000. Anybody who doesn't know, Art Vandelay, Philly Picker, and the January House, they have a show every Wednesday afternoon where they say they're listing, but it's more just a hangout, but it's pretty cool. The 3 guys are just shooting the shit the whole time and just cracking jokes. It's a lot of fun. Does anybody else have issues with StreamYard where it doesn't like to click on the show and actually show it on the screen? If you get a Harry Tornado fan, you can make 40-minute videos. You know what? We say that, but I think only reason why people stay for his whole 40-minute videos is because they're all premieres. So you have no choice but to sit there and watch because you want to see the ending, which is pretty smart when you hit his level. If I watch a pre-record that's 40 minutes, even a Harry Tornado, I'm just going, finding what I need. Yeah, I don't think they do at all. Done a lot of lives by myself and now Angie, and I do them. It's on eBay Addicts twice. Yeah. Oh, that was your second time on eBay Addicts. Okay. Yeah, I watched some of that the other day. That was pretty cool. I know a lot of you guys in here have been on that. Philly Flipper, what's up, Paul? How are you? Anybody who doesn't know Philly Flipper, it's kind of funny. His name's Paul, and he's also the Philly area. He's down in South Philly. I was in Northeast Philly for a while. I'm just outside in the burbs now. Thanks, Leroy. I've been really working on them, trying to find stuff that sticks. Tommy, how are you? Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. I really do. Tommy and I have had quite a few talks and been learning a lot from that guy. So anyone have hours for a sale? No, but I know a guy. I just got a couple messages on Instagram from a couple bots. If you want, I can send them your way. Did a little experiment with mini thrift. He doesn't get much better attention on those, plus 80%. Yeah, my Quick Thrift Thursday video is consistently 75% watched. And I find that also having that as the highlighted video for non-subscribers has actually helped me get subscribers because they just see a quick glimpse of what I do instead of skimming through a 15-minute video. Oh, wow, that just jumped. I would sell hours for subs. Hey, I know a guy, I'm telling you, that bot also offered subs. If you want, I could send them to you. I've heard that. I've heard there's a lot of requests for those. I mean, it's got to be hard. He's doing interviews 5 days a week, and this community is so small that how many people can you interview that other people actually want to watch? So I kind of understand why he keeps asking the same people over and over. He's got to. Okay. Yeah. Flip. Contact eBay Addicts if you want to get on the show. Red Dirt Picker just subbed. Send them the Art Bandalay. Yeah, all right. Dan, I'll send you the guy. I think he was trying to charge like $80 for like 100 subs. So I don't know. I'll send him to you. What has been your biggest challenge as a reseller? Discipline, time management, motivation. I'd probably say discipline when it comes to listing. I have no problem going out and shopping and doing the thrifting. That's fun. I love doing that on Saturday mornings and my little Thursday trip. But when I get home, it goes to the corner of the room. I've got all this stuff right here to list, and I've got a huge pile here, and I've got a huge bag of clothes in the closet that I picked up at a 99-cent sale on Monday. I think my biggest thing is discipline when it's taking photos and actually listing this stuff. I'm at a point now where I've got to list it. I've got to bring in some money. Brian, every 8 to 15 second max, you got to reset the mind. Remember Eric. I've got to watch him a little bit, Tommy. You keep mentioning Eric, and I haven't really seen any of his stuff yet. I've seen him pop up a couple times, but I haven't watched it. I need to check him out. Not sure if it's just me, but if you're the pixelating, I'm not sure why, but I don't know if that's because of the 720 with StreamYard. Not sure. Lagging, that's possible. I'm probably going to try next time to actually plug an Ethernet cord into the laptop and see if that actually helps. Using bots for hours is the quickest way to get you kicked off YouTube. It is. That's why I won't do it. I know a lot of people won't do it. But yeah, if somebody's really desperate and wants to get there quick, they can try. It might be a waste of money, though. I wouldn't do it. Tired of watching that blood, sweat, and cell guy? I think there's a lot of people that are. I mean, that Leroy World Tour, as Tommy likes to call it, I mean, it's got to come to an end sometime, right, Leroy? It's got to come to an end. And now you just came on my show, too. Man, you're on everybody's show. I wouldn't be surprised if Jeff has you back on again next week. Hard work is the best way. It always is. It really is. That feeling of accomplishment, like you actually earned it. And I want people that are going to sub to me and get me my hours because they want to watch me. They're there for me. Come on. Car interviews for the win. Yeah, those car interviews. I'm still disappointed, Leroy. You weren't in your car. And neither was Jeff. It was just like a regular interview with two guys on YouTube. No cars. I think you need to go back on, Leroy, for a third time and get in the car this time. I'm sure you are, Dan. Tell me, I checked him out if you mentioned him. He has great production, great stuff. All right, I'm gonna have to check him out. I haven't been. The kids might actually know who he is if he's supposedly low like Mr. Beast. Does he put out the same type of content? I'm not sure, but if he does, they might have seen him because I know they love Mr. Beast. So we keep on picking and keep on picking. Thanks, Junkman. Thanks for stopping in. I really do appreciate that. Pretty cool. Workmanship. If we ever did a live, we wanted to attempt the list. We would answer some common reselling questions and network within the community. Yeah, I kind of figured that's what this was going to turn into. I think I also listed it as listing because it kind of forced me to do this finally, because I was kind of nervous about doing the actual live. The test was cool, but this kind of seemed like a next step, and I didn't know really how people want to sit here and watch me for this long and hear just me talk. But I'm glad you all are here and you're all doing it. I really do appreciate it. Leroy's car is off limits for interviews. Really? Is it that dirty, Leroy? That much wrappers from those breakfast sandwiches still laying around? Pure cytology, Brian. Microsoft did you study on it? Red dirt picker. My car is way too loud. Sounds like a drag racer. That's interesting. What kind of car do you have that it sounds like that? I want to hustle. Hello. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. Just met him the other day on Instagram. Checked out his channel. Give him a check out. Thanks for stopping in. Tommy's set the world record at 1 million subscribers. That's insane. I can't even find content. But just in general, like getting to that number, that's like such a huge number. Like, I don't know. That's pretty cool though. Once this all right. How you doing? You'll be lucky to break 100 share of my videos as only get like 2 to 4 views per video. Is it really that low? Just if it really is that low, spend some more time in these lives of other people that you follow. It could help you. Participate in the chats, maybe. Let people see your name. That's what I do. I don't really lurk that much anymore and watch these shows. I kind of wanted to participate to help grow, and it has. Like I said, I'm up to about 225 subscribers. I only get 60 to 80 views per video, but I'm really happy with that, with where I am subscriber wise. If I've got 225 and I can get 60 to 80 views, and like 85% of those are normally from subscribers, it means I kind of have a loyal fan base. It's weird thinking I have a fan base. But I'm part of a loyal community that wants to support me. And I appreciate that. I really do. I'm in the slow plan. I can only make one video every 7 to 9 days. Yeah. I mean, schedules are tight. They're hard. I kind of force myself to do it. I usually take a few minutes out of my work day sometimes to film these. I got the benefit of I'm working from home. So if I want to take a little break, I'll throw up the tripod, pop the phone in, and then do my what's old video real quick and then go back to work. It's just one of the little benefits I have being at home. But yeah, I know some people it's hard. But Red Dirt, everyone knows you. You're in everybody's chats just like I am. I can't count how many we talk in per day. But 2023, yeah, it might take you that long. Resell Hub only 26 subs. Okay, that's where you're at right now. Okay. Yeah, participate in more of these lives. Let people see your name. Try and contribute a little bit, talk. You'll see those numbers start to go up. Leroy, you have more subscribers than me. That's because you didn't have any videos, Leroy. You had like 3 videos up to about what, 2-3 weeks ago? Now you're doing your shorts. Now you're doing your lives. I'm pretty sure when the Leroy World Tour is over, your numbers are going to start going up. That's my opinion. I could be wrong, but Leroy, you're a really likable guy. You do bring some knowledge, especially about tools. So yeah, I'm pretty sure you're going to shoot back ahead of me after this world tour. If everyone I subbed to had sub back, I would be good then. I get that. Yeah, it's hard. I know we sub to a lot of people. Um, I don't even know how many people I follow, but yeah, just out there, comment on people's videos. They'll be there for you. Sorry, I got to jump a little bit, Leroy. Told you, buddy, I'm gonna mess with you. Gotta mess with you a little bit. You asked for it by making me do a live. Flip and chip. How did you find out your total watch time? Um, Analytics. Tommy's really big on the analytics. You can find out a lot of data about your channel when you're in those. For just a quick overview of where you are minute wise to get monetized, you can click on the monetization link. Um, I every couple days I'll go into my analytics on YouTube Studio and just look at everything, like what the watch times are. You can look at specific videos and find these details. It's a lot easier for me on the computer. I feel like you can actually get more access to more data on the computer. I don't see as much on the phone as I do on there. So go to YouTube Studio on the computer, flip and chip, and look at that. Just look around, look at your, yeah, it's in your analytics. Oh, wow. Wow. Thrifty Lobster, how are you? Thanks for stopping in. Vintage Card Steve, how are you? So you guys know, my name is Flipping Sports Guy. So I started off in eBay flipping sports cards. Now I'm starting to venture out into other things. So I do go to a lot of sports cards channels as well. Steve's one of them. Um, watch a lot of breaks and just other cards people are getting when they break open these packs and just what their collections are. It's always a hobby of mine. So uh, yeah, you don't sub for sub's hard. Yeah, um, it can bring it too. Are those people really there to watch your content? Or are they just there for the sub? 432 hours, but 175 subs. Trying to get on the same level. Same level. I'm only at about 225, so you're not that far behind me. If anything, you're doing better because I'm at about 75 watch hours. You're at 432. I need to get on your level. Um, but we'll see. We're all do well. Hope everyone's doing well. Yeah, I'm doing good over here. Leroy says we're up to 18 in here now. Awesome. What's going on? I swear I subbed you 2 weeks ago, but it says I'm hearing a lot lately when I've complained about subs disappearing. If you get, I've been hearing if you get subs and people aren't commenting, liking, or watching your stuff, that, well, if you don't watch their stuff, sorry, that you'll get dropped by. I don't know if you have. YouTube does some crazy stuff. We all know that. Try to support this. Oh, yeah, I try to support the small ones too. My big thing is growing, and I want everybody to kind of grow together, all of us on that lower level. And one of them, one of the first people I talked to on Instagram that was on my level on YouTube were these guys, Boris and Natasha. And they've taken off. Their channel is now all for me, but again, they're part of the community. They're really involved. They had a collaboration with Rachel Strickland and Harry Tornado. That was pretty good. And I think it was Will Thrift, Florida. Did I get that right, Boris? Why weren't you notified? I don't know. Do you really have that bell turned on? I know you're subbed to me. Do you have that bell turned on where you're going to know when I go live? Because this is the second time now. And I did give you warning. I told you this morning. Let's see if you get notified. Hopefully we can get that fixed. Brian just cleaned that pour from that hall. Came out nice. Okay, nice. Nice, you had some great stuff. So great community, we got lucky. Low World Thrift. Okay, that was the name. Couldn't remember that last one, but he was based in Florida, correct? I think he was. Yeah, it's a great community. Boris and I talk almost every day, bouncing ideas off each other on how we want to grow, what kind of videos we want to do, and who else in the community you can talk to, and who else's channel you can go to. YouTube doesn't unsub people. That's just what people say to. You know, I could believe that, and from what you've said, there's a lot of bad information out there in channels. I know it from what I'm seeing is there's a lot of assumptions on what YouTube does. Um, to me, you're one of more of what I'd call an expert on YouTube out of the people I watch on here. Um, so you're one person I'm probably going to take your word on that. Um, but yeah, Tommy's told me many times there's a lot of bad information out there, and we need to kind of watch who we listen to on here. But I think we all know that. We know not all of these reseller videos are as glamorous as it's made out to be. Garbage Monster, how are you? Thanks for stopping in. Again, thank you. I'm really appreciative of everybody that's stopping in today. Like, I did not expect all this. People are watching years and still subbed. I'm the same way. There's actually people I haven't watched in a long time, and I know I'm still subbed. So, yeah, I guess that's another assumption we've all had, is just that YouTube does that. Landshark Picker, how are you? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Like to get too much for cussing or saying COVID. Wow, I never heard the one about COVID. That's crazy. I've heard people say cussing. I don't get that because I feel there'd be a lot of channels demonetized for cursing. It all happens. We all do it. And there's some of us that do it a lot more than others. We can delete the accounts so we can usually sub. Must have been before I started doing this. I only started doing YouTube. Actually, funny thing is, 2 months ago today. Yeah, I started December 16th was my first video, and today's February 16th, and I'm doing my first real live. Didn't notice that. Tell me when I go to my YouTube. Yeah, there's so much in YouTube Studios and those analytics. I just love going through that. I could get lost in it. I'm still waiting for my demographics to start popping in. I had demographics in for my shorts, which threw me off because then I'm like, oh, wow, I'm 90% male based. And then I notice it's just from my shorts because it matches up with the short video. If someone is just starting with somebody's easiest niche. Let me get back to that in 1 second. Nakoma jumping off. I'm guess I'm. That's, all right. Yeah, I'll be on there. I have a football board meeting tonight, so I'll be stopping in the cat show a little bit later. But I'll definitely see you there later on. Someone's just starting to resign. What is the easiest niche category to start off with in your opinion? Ugh. Easiest to start off with. I'd probably say the easiest would be what you know the best. I feel like we're all a little more passionate about what we know the best. Well, more passionate about what we know the most of, or what we like to do. Like Leroy, he's tools. I couldn't imagine Leroy doing anything other than tools. Me, I'm starting to branch off and do more than sports cards, but sports cards are my love, my hobby, something I know. So to me, it was the easiest to do. With clothes and the hard goods, I'm having a very steep learning curve, but I'm having fun learning it. Hope that answers your question. Thanks, Ella. I really appreciate that. As long as I'm on 365 days, Leroy, they roll off after a year. Okay. I lose subs all the time. I care less. My content isn't for everyone. Yeah. You know, I care at times. Other times I don't. When I lose the one offs, I don't care. When I see those 12, 13 drops on YouTube in a day, that's the days that make me go make the shirt that I made the other day where I was like going off about YouTube. But in all honesty, got you guys, I've got people there watching me. And for 2 months, there's been great growth. So I'm happy. Um, and trying not to care as much anymore. I think Tommy told me many times, stop caring. They don't pay. Games, okay, yeah, if you can get them, yeah. Garbage Monster, for you, do you talk about like board games or do you mean video games? Because video games are very easy in my area, and they cost too much and they're not profitable to move on eBay just because of the price I'm paying. Totally agree, Tommy. Sell what you love. Um, my dream would be to do sports cards full time. But with the way the market has gone now, it just doesn't seem like it might ever be feasible, at least till this current run of investors invading the market ends. Um, for me, it's been since I was a kid, so it's something I would definitely love to do more of. But it's an expensive hobby, especially nowadays. I started out way back in '83, just selling stuff out of my room at the local flea market. Wow, that's pretty cool. Earliest memories I have of flipping and reselling stuff. Let's see, it was sixth grade. So, um, yeah, sometime in the late 80s. Then I'd walk to school and stop at the corner store, buy bags of individually packaged candies, then go to school and flip them to all the kids at school for a quarter a piece. Then the next day, go buy a new bag of candy and then have the other money to go buy baseball cards. So that's kind of how I got my cards when I was a kid. You'll stop looking eventually. Yeah, you're right. Um, I've got to get better at not looking at that, especially because I know I'm growing. 2 months and I'm at 225. And yeah, the last 28 can be skewed for sure. We see that even with our eBay numbers. What is your Grail sports card? For my purse collection, my favorite card was my 1973 Mike Schmidt Ron Say rookie card. And it's also my biggest pain. um, at some point after I moved out of my parents' house, the card disappeared. And now living in Philly, a card means now being Mike Schmidt in Philly. Um, my favorite Grail card that I'd like to have, that's a tough one. Not quite sure. Derek Jeter is one of my favorite players. Ken Griffey Jr., Don Mattingly. So probably, PSA 10s, like everybody says, rookie cards of those three guys. Hi, Samantha. Thanks for stopping in. Is flipping here full time? No, it's part time. It's very part time. I spend probably 15 to 20 hours a week. Most of it's on Saturday thrifting, and then a couple hours during the week doing some listing and shipping. Yes. You didn't have that bell on. You got to put it on if you really want to see more. Flip and ship. We're gonna get off our ass and go list some stuff that's motivate us. Thanks for this call. Yeah, no, that's me. I'm very laid back. I'm definitely gonna have to listen tonight because I've got nothing done. Thanks for stopping in. Yes, the candy hustle. That was my thing in sixth grade. I'd take orders like who wanted what. I'll buy that tomorrow and bring it in. 90 days. All right. Nolan Ryan rookie. Nice. Yeah. Wow. Um, yeah, it's weird. I'm actually having more fun in collecting now with the boys. Um, they're starting to get into it, really like it. It's kind of brought me back into it and wanting to collect cards. Uh, Usually, though, one of the boys is also a Yankees fan like I am, so we kind of do our set together. Well, buy cards, and then both of our Yankees go in a pile, and they go to his room. So I don't even see him. But it's been a lot of fun. Kids are making it more enjoyable again. Important question. What's your favorite hat? I personally love all the ones you wear. Yeah, guys, it's very rare that you'll ever catch me without a hat. Only time I am without a hat is when I actually have to go see a customer for work, or I have to go on a Zoom call. Even some of those I've been wearing hats lately. I'm like, I'm working from home. Who cares? My favorite one, I don't really have a favorite one. It's kind of just whatever one I picked up that day. Yeah, that's basically what it's been. Whatever one I pick up that day. Blue Hawks baseball. I coached a team there the last 2 years with my sons. We're switching to another organization. That's the Black Cat you see me with, Glenside. Quite a bit. For 20 days until this window, you can do an extra. Yeah, I agree with that. 90 days is really good because you do see 3 months worth of data year over year at your, yeah. I mean, guys, my full-time job, I look at data all the time. So it's a thing of mine. I just like looking at data. Right now, as a 2-month YouTuber, I kind of look at the 28-day window. I can't wait to start getting a lot more data in there, and I can really see what people like, what people don't, what thumbnails work, what length video works, all of that. I can't wait to actually dive into that data. I'm going to start taking more of a look at it now, but it's still kind of hard because I'm growing. So, of course, my old ones don't get as much traction because people aren't going to go back and watch those. Thanks. Good to know. Yeah, no problem. No, that was a fun question. I'm glad. So, is Leroy still here? I haven't gotten an update lately. He's been constantly telling us how many people are in here. Oh, we're about 13 people. Wow. Okay. I'm happy with that, guys. Like from my first, you know what? I am. I'm a data nerd. Like think of that. Sports cards. Yeah. Sports cards. A lot of times I didn't even care about the picture on the front. I went to the to look what stats they showed and what other like back in the 80s, they had the little blurbs at the bottom talking about player. I like looking at those numbers and those sayings as well. Like I yeah, I'm a data nerd. I really am. I love looking at that stuff. Um, guys, I really want to thank you for keeping this chat moving. Um, it's been a lot of fun. Time went really fast. I just noticed what time it is. It's 5:23. I'm actually gonna have to get going because I gotta get dinner done because I have that meeting at 7 o'clock. So I just want to say thank you again, guys. I really appreciate everyone stopping in and supporting me. Let me see real quick what's here. What's your full-time job? My full-time is working as a school behavior specialist. Actually, I work for a janitorial supply company and I work with school districts. I go in and I measure their facilities and then look at their cleaning staff and then figure out how much staff they actually need and ways to improve their processes. So that's what I do. So got a lot of data trying to find out what pieces of equipment can make their job faster and free up time to do other tasks. So that's what I do full time. Okay, that's good advice. I could definitely see that. Yeah. Miles are terrible. Once you have your hours, not going hard on pre-recorded from there on. I could definitely see that. Um, I wanted to hit these lives to help me get there a lot quicker. Um, the pre-records are going to be my thing still, but these occasional lives to help give that little boost. I want those hours to start catching up. Because like you've said many times before, the views, that's what counts. Okay, you are too, Bars. I can see why we get along. There's so many things in common. I'm glad we met and glad we're both growing together. Yeah, say Ella, my first number one viewer is here. Yeah, Yeah, we all love Ella. She's in everybody's stuff commenting and watching. Love her. Yeah. It's a lot of fun. I go to a lot of different school districts. I see a lot of different things. I cover Central to South Jersey, the entire Philadelphia area up to Allentown, and even go as far west as Lancaster. And then I go into down to Delaware too. So it's very interesting to see the differences between the states, how they what they look for, because you kind of have to tailor like what you're proposing to them by where they are. Yeah, no, thanks for stopping in, Boris and Natasha. I really appreciate you guys. I'm sure we're going to be talking after this. Flies are best for building a base for sure. Yeah, I'm definitely learning that. I saw with Mike, um, East KY, East KY picker. His hours shot up big time, and he started getting some more subs with it. And it's to me, it's fun because I'm starting to get to know everybody a little bit, and you're getting to know me a little more. You should be on soon. Just trying to see if he is doing it alone or bringing a guest to help bring all your best questions. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember seeing you say that in someone else's live that you were going to have some special guests to talk about YouTube and reselling and all that, which is pretty awesome. I'll definitely have to be in on that one. I mean, I stop in all yours. I'll be there tonight too. But yeah, guys, I gotta go. I gotta go get dinner ready before these kids start beating down the door. Thank you for coming in. I really, really appreciate this. You guys made this first live very easy for me. A lot more calm than I was at the beginning of this. Um, might have one this weekend, Saturday or Sunday, depending on what time their timing is like. Again, thank you. I'm sure I'll see a lot of you tonight in Kat or Tommy's lives. So yeah, guys, have a good night, and I'll talk to you later.